dear, I gave you one too many. Well, we can fix that. There, and here's a cigar for you.
Well, it's that time again. I've reviewed an entire year's worth of Looney Tunes shorts, so now it's time for another year in review video. As always, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and liking this video if you do like it. And a big thank you to all the YouTube members and Patreon supporters for helping make this video happen. This one is for the year 1952, which had 30 cartoons released. As always, I'll go over the following points: the overview of the year, my overall thoughts, my favorite cartoons of the year, my least favorite cartoons of the year, an animated showcase, and a conclusion. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Shut up!
So first up, let's go through what shorts were released in 1952, starting with Who's Kiddin' Who?
Oh, Father,
Now, what's the big idea of that?
I'm ashamed to show my face in public.
Now, cut that out!
Operation Rabbit,
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wile E. Coyote. Genius.
Feed the Kitty, Gift Wrapped,
Oh, and here's one for me. Woo! A rubber mouse.
Foxy by Proxy,
Say, pardon me, but did you see the fox hunters, huh? Which way did they go? Which way did they go?
They went that way.
Thumb Fun,
Say, boy, you know something, boy?
I never pick up hitchhikers. Nope, I never do. Never do. Goodbye.
14 Carat Rabbit,
Well, back with another one, eh?
How about a couple of carrots for this rock, Pierre?
Of course.
Keep the change, Doc.
Little Bo Pepe,
De plume. Pepe Le Pew. A pitiful case, am I not? Dis-moi les sociétés security number. Holy on smoke!
Hidden the Kitten,
Commandant's wait. You'd have made a good college professor. Too bad you never got past third grade.
Water Water Every Hair, Little Red Riding Hood,
Oh, come on, you guys. Scram. Go find your own fairy story. I told you this wouldn't work.
Sockadoodle Doo,
Anyone for buttermilk?
Beep Beep, The Hasty Hare,
Oh dear, now I suppose I shall have to use force.
Hey!
Ain't She Tweet,
That putty cat's got a pink skin under his fur coat.
The Turntail Wolf,
This time we was playing Swat the Fly. I was the fly.
Swat the fly! Swat the fly! Swat the fly! Swat the fly! Swat the fly!
Cracked Quack,
Hey, I did knock the stuffings out of him. Well, what do you know? He's a stuffed duck.
Oily Hair,
A birthday cake. Now, who could have known it was my birthday? Especially when it ain't.
Hoppy Go Lucky,
Okay, so we're gonna catch mouses in the warehouse. And stop calling me George. My name's Sylvester.
But I can't say Sylvester, George.
Okay, so I'm George.
Going Gosh, Bird in a Guilty Cage. Mouse Warming. Rabbit Seasoning.
West shout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Wabbit. Now I got you. What's up, Doc?
The Egg-Sided Rooster.
And just you remember, you lazy, no-good gallivanting loafer. You stay right there on that nest while I'm over playing bridge with the girls.
Yes, I say yes, Lammy Pie.
Tree for Two.
Lord, how you can shuffle. Every step you do leads to something new. Man, I'm telling you, it's a lot to do. Buck dance, swing dance. We'll be back.
The Super Snooper.
And chills. I rang the doorbell. The door opened. It was the butler.
Rabbit's Kin.
What's up, Doc?
I got a little rabbit in this hole, and I'm gonna catch the little rabbit and eat him up.
Terrier Stricken. Full coverage.
Hotfoot pays you $1 million for a black eye.
But I don't want $1 million for a black eye?
And Hair Lift.
Oh, no, you don't. Give me that book.
Gladly.
Oh, you clumsy rabbit!
1952 continued on with the same three directing units of Friz Freleng, Chuck Jones, and Bob McKimson, with very minimal change to the crew within those units. McKimson would continue his efforts into making shorts featuring new characters, either solo or with an established star, with varying degrees of success. In Kidding the Kidden, he would use Dodsworth, voiced by actor Sheldon Leonard, doing a take on W.C. Fields. McKimson would also do his version of the Big Bad Wolf and his nephew, with the last appearance of the obnoxious Three Little Pigs from Windblown Hair in Turntail Wolf, a Texan Sam knockoff in Oily Hair, Benny, who is a takeoff of Lenny from Of Mice and Men in Hoppy Go Lucky, a quote-unquote femme fatale for Daffy in Super Snooper, and Pete Puma in Rabbit's Kin. Arguably, out of all of them, it would be Pete Puma that would remain the most popular over the years, despite only appearing in one short in the Golden Age. The other characters would only appear once or twice in the Golden Age. McKimson would also continue his regular series with 2 Hippity Hopper shorts, 2 Foghorn Leghorn shorts, along with 2 Bugs Bunny shorts, and 2 Daffy and Porky team-up shorts, with 1 solo Daffy short. The Hippity Hopper short Who's Kiddin' Who would feature Sylvester Jr., where, while this is not his first appearance, he would now showcase the characteristics he's known for, where he would show he has love for his father, but is easily dejected and embarrassed when his father can't do a simple thing like catch a mouse. Henry Hawk makes a return in Egg-Sided Rooster, showing that McKimson was still interested in using the character as a supporting one in the Foghorn Leghorn shorts, although more and more sparingly. Egg-Sided Rooster would also be unique in being the only Foghorn short where Foghorn is shown being married, as opposed to being a bachelor who would sometimes go after Prissy, or Prissy would sometimes go after him. In contrast to McKimson, all of the Freleng shorts would feature at least one known star, with Sylvester being his most used character, whether being one of 4 shorts with Tweety, or with some other characters like Spike and Chester, and on his own in Little Red Riding Hood. With the exception of one other short, the rest would feature Bugs Bunny, 2 with Yosemite Sam, and 1 with an unintelligent dog who gets messed around by Bugs Bunny. The one short featuring neither Bugs Bunny nor Sylvester is Cracked Quack, which holds the distinction of being the last Porky Pig short directed by Friz Freleng, who had notably directed Porky's first appearance in the short I Haven't Got a Hat. The next time Frizz would direct a short with Porky in it would be in Bugs Bunny's Looney Christmas Tales in the segment Bugs Bunny's Christmas Carol, where Porky would be cast as Bob Cratchit in the story. Chuck Jones had another strong year in 1952 with a few major firsts. After the major success of the first Roadrunner short in 1949's Fast and Furious, Chuck brought back the characters in two different ways. Firstly, he continued the same formula of the Coyote and Roadrunner in two shorts, Beep Beep and Going Going Gosh, with a slight redesign for the Coyote and more abstract backgrounds in Going Going Gosh, which will now be a trend going forward. The continued success of the shorts means that Chuck now has a new series alongside his very own Pepe Le Pew shorts, which also had a new entry this year. But before the second Roadrunner short, Chuck released a Coyote short where he was teamed up with Bugs Bunny. In contrast to his earlier silent appearance here, he talks in a rather snobbish voice done by Mel Blanc, and he is convinced that he is a genius and way smarter than Bugs Bunny. We even get his full name revealed here. In contrast to the Roadrunner series, it will be many years before Chuck revisits the idea of a Bugs Bunny and Wile E. Coyote team up again. But this year, Chuck revisits a few ideas from his past filmography. In The Hasty Hare, Chuck brings back the Martian character, who is still not named Marvin here, last seen in 1948's Haredevil Hare, to go up against Bugs Bunny, only this time the main setting is on Earth. It's also the last time we see the dog sidekick Canine, who is now silent in this short. He would also revisit an idea from Hair Raising Hare, released in 1946, that featured Bugs in a haunted castle being chased by a red-haired monster. In Water Water Every Hare, Bugs once again ends up in a castle, which features the same red-haired monster, this time named Rudolph, controlled by a mad scientist, though this time the scientist is not modelled after Peter Lorre. He would also bring back the Frisky Puppy from 1950's Two's a Crowd to torment Claude Cat in another entry in Terrier Stricken, but arguably the biggest revisit of an idea would come from in the form of Rabbit Seasoning, which is a reworking of the previous year's Rabbit Fire. Once again, we see the Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck and Elmer Fudd dynamic that made the previous entry a major success and will lead into future shorts featuring the trio outside the Hunting trilogy. Despite revisiting a lot of ideas, Chuck did find time to create two shorts with different ideas. In Mouse Warming, we see a love-struck pair of teenage mice, and Claude Cat does his best to make a mess of things. In the now classic Feed the Kitty, we see the bulldog Mark Antony adopt a cute kitten but tries to hide it from his owner, who thinks she will not want the kitten. These shorts are somewhat of a full circle moment for Chuck, as his directing career started off with his shorts being considered too cute and not unlike what Disney were doing at that time, before eventually transitioning into a director known for his rapid-fire gags and timing, along with very strong artistic direction. Here we have shorts that are cute and sweet, not unlike his earlier shorts, but with the timing and gags that came from his over decade-long experience up until that point. And now for my overall thoughts. Is it any surprise that the Looney Tunes series still continues to amaze, as I'm going through this series year by year? To put things into context, at this point, the other studios' outputs would start to either become dollar, such as the Popeye series of Paramount. The Tom and Jerry series even had a few duds around this time and would start to slow down a bit, or be cancelled outright, just like over at the Disney studios, who would stick to only Donald Duck and One Shot Short from this point onwards. Tex Avery at MGM would be finishing up soon, and aside from a very brief stint at Walter Lance's studio, he would be out of the animation shorts business entirely. And UPA had a sharp rise with its beautiful modern style of animated shorts, but would rapidly decline not long after. While the Warner Brothers studio would also eventually run out of steam, they would take a lot longer to do so, and in my opinion, this makes the Warner Brothers studio the strongest studio of the 1950s. You can show brief snippets of the 1952 output, and more often than not, people will know what you're talking about because that's how good these shorts are. Even if they may not know of a specific short, they will at least more than likely know the character, and even if they don't know the character, they'll just continue watching because the characters are just so damn appealing. On to my favourite cartoons, and yet again I have to really pause and consider which would be my favourites from 1952 because there are just so many solid shorts this year. There's hardly a dud. I think there may be only one dud overall out of all the three directors, but let's see how we go. The best Bob and Kimpson short, I'm going to go with one that's pretty obvious, I think. Rabbit's Kin. There's just something about this one that works so well. And I'll admit, I have a love for really stupid characters, and Pete Puma is one of those characters you just can't help but laugh at. McKimson can be hit or miss with his version of Bugs Bunny versus random bad guy shorts, but this one's perfect. The runner-up for me is Hoppy Got Lucky, if only for one of the greatest lines in Looney Tunes history, which is, "But I can't say Sylvester George." As for Freeze Freeling, I have to pick Ain't She Tweet. So this could well be my favourite Sylvester Tweet short, not only of 1952, but overall. I enjoyed how you think it's just going to go one way, but it ends up going in a ridiculous new direction with Granny having so many bulldogs in her backyard. It's a shame it has such a generic title, even I forget what this short is actually called at times. But otherwise, it's a very solid short, and it's not only my favourite Sylvester and Tweety, but it's also my favourite Freeze Freeling short of 1952. A runner-up for me is Tree for Two, which is a very simple idea, but it's executed so well, and it also shows just how versatile Sylvester is as a character. As for Chuck Jones, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the obvious choice of Rabbit Seasoning. It truly is a masterpiece, although it had some very, and I mean very, strong competition with the likes of Feed the Kitty, Mouse Warming, the Roadrunner shorts, Operation Rabbit, Water Water Every Hair, so consider all of those very close runner-ups. I mean, really, it's like they're all your favorite ice cream flavors, and it just depends on your mood at the time. It was so hard to pick the favorite Jones. But I do also want to do one honorable mention here, with the two Daffy and Porky team-up shorts that McKimson did in Thumb Fun and Full Coverage. I maintain that this little sub-series of shorts with the two characters are some of the best little gems that McKimson has ever done, featuring Porky as the straight man and Daffy as an obnoxious character. I love both. I do have to give the slight edge to Thumb Fun, ever so slightly. They're both great, I love them both, but some of the gags in Thumb Fun I just absolutely adore. You can't go wrong with either of them. As for my least favourite shorts of 1952, not all shorts in a given year are going to be winners, and here are my personal least favourites. Your opinion may differ, but I just found that I connected with these shorts less than I did with the others, and as I mentioned before, it's really only one short that stuck out as being a little bit of a dud this year. It wasn't as good as the others, so this will be interesting. So we'll start off with the worst McKimson. And unlike 1951, this year I honestly thought all of McKimson's output was solid. Some, of course, are going to be better than others, but they're all pretty watchable, they're all pretty good. If I had to pick one, though, it'd be probably the Egg-Sided Rooster. And again, it's not even that bad of a short, but it's more of a weird one. You got Foghorn being married, and the Barnyard Dog is being a bit more of a prick than usual as compared to his other shorts. But again, it's not even that bad of a short. I had the same problem with Freeling. It was very hard to pick one, and again, if I had to pick one, it would be probably Little Red Riding Hood, and isn't even that bad. It's actually quite funny, but if I had to pick one, it'd be that because of some of the weird story issues in that one that just stuck out to me. But anyway, you can't go wrong with any Freeling's output this year, regardless. Worst Jones. Now, here is the one that stuck out to me that I didn't actually like too much. But even then, it's not even that bad either. It's not like it's a buddy short or anything. But Terrier Stricken. This short has amazing animation and poses. The gags in the later half are funny. But what stuck out to me with this one is that Jones seemed to be obsessed with doing this animation of this puppy being a puppy. And while it's great, it causes the short to suffer. So the first half of the short, nothing really happens, and then at the end you just have a few gags and that's pretty much it. Again, I would even say if you're an animation student, you should study that bit of animation of the puppy being, well, a puppy, but yeah, this one just didn't work for me, but it's okay. Can't all be winners, but it's fine. And now for the animated showcase, just be aware that I will put on as many as I can, and I can't put any long sequences as that would break the whole rule of fair use. But I hope you still enjoy, and make sure you grab that popcorn and enjoy some of the best moments of 1952.
There comes the time when we must discuss some of the mysteries of life.
Yes, Father. What do you wish to know?
Aha! Gotcha! No mouse is gonna make a monkey out of me. It'll only be a minute now, son. He's begging for mercy. I got him right where he wants me now, son.
Oh, now everybody will say, there goes the kid whose father is a liar.
I am not lying. Let's just forget about the whole thing, shall we? Here, have a nice, juicy lollipop.
First cowardice, then lying, and now bribery.
There goes the cat whose only son was swallowed by a mouse. Oh, the shame of it.
I am not selling anything, nor am I working my way through college. So let's get down to cases. You are a rabbit, and I am going to eat you for supper. Now, don't try to get away.
I'm sorry, Mac. The lady of the house ain't home, and besides, we mailed you people a check last week. I'm looking over a tree-leaf clover. Did I overlook B3?
Well, back to the old drawing board. Ah, my darling, how beautiful you are. How devastating. How lucky.
Here comes the bride, all dressed in...
Wile E. Coyote, super genius. I like the way that rolls out. Wile E. Coyote, super genius.
Anthony, have you gone insane? What in the world is the matter? What have you got in your hand? Give it to me this instant. Now I have seen everything.
Oh, goody, goody! Old Santa Claus came for real.
Daffy, 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 Daffy! You bad old cat. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Just the little birdie. Got it! Let him go! Got him! Got him!
Suffering succotash! What a present!
This ought to help this stowagem. Joyous Yuletide bells are pealing, peace on earth, goodwill to men. Joyous Yuletide bells will ring.
Oh, pardon me, but did you see where did my little friend go? I was just talking to him.
This you gotta see to believe.
Do I know a fox? Do I know a fox? He's got the little red coat like you got, and he's got he's got pointy ears like you got.
But they'd never get a rabbit's tail. Huh? Well, okay. Just call me Stubby. Gosh, did you get them all in that little compartment?
Certainly. Take a look for yourself, Buster. All right, Junior. Come on out of there.
Don't look in the back compartment, Mr. Officer.
Is that so now? Well, that's just what I'm going to do, mister.
My present. Oh, boy. I wonder what it is. I gotta see. I gotta see. I gotta see.
Yeah, Chillicoot Sam, the roughest, toughest, rootin'est, shootin'est claim jumper that ever jumped a claim. And I'm a-taking over your claim. Why, it's getting so a man can't earn a dishonest living no more.
That's the spot.
Gold! Oh, I'm rich! I'm rich!
Gee, I couldn't do that to the little guy. Hey, Sam!
Shut up!
You better hurry, Sam, if you want to catch me. I got my running pants on.
Gold! I'm struck it rich! I'm a billionaire! I'm a trillionaire! I'm a zillionaire! I'm rich! I'm rich!
C'est une sure thing in les sœurs de Taillelier?
Oui.
12 francs au manawar et palais.
Les mieux, les miaou.
1, 2, 3, snop. 1, 2, 3, snop. Dashing, no? Josephine? Almost like shooting fish in a barrel. Sweetheart, wake up and you will find Pepe, he's got you on his mind.
Dodsworth! Don't yeah me, you good-for-nothing loafer. I'm warning you, if you don't get busy and get rid of those mice, out you go. And just you remember that.
Oh, I don't mind an honest day's work, as long as somebody else does it.
What a shame. Such an interesting monster, too. My stars, if an interesting monster can't have an interesting hairdo, then I don't know what things are coming to. Now, I've got to give an interesting old lady a manicure, but I'll be back before you're done.
You rat. Nighty-night.
Yes? Who is it?
I'm your fairy godmother. I've come to grant you a wish. What's this? Must have blown a fuse or something.
It's a fake. Nothing happened. Stick 'em up.
All I can see is a lot of air with a hole around it. I don't see no flying saucer. Keep looking. Now, I say now I can see one. I can see it just as plain. Well, it's a heading right for us. We're gonna. The trouble with you is you're out of condition. You're flabby. His muscles are as soggy as a used tea bag. Now, what in the world have we here? Say.
I never seen that kind of punching bag.
I was right. It was a booby trap. be. All right, dog, don't be hoggish about it. Let somebody else have a look.
Meep, meep.
Meep, meep. Meep, meep.
Meep, meep.
Oh, I get it. Trick or treat. I didn't realize it was Halloween already. Okay, here's some candy for you, and here's your treat. Flying saucer for Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, Venus, the dog star, and Mars. Now leaving on track 5. All aboard!
That wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
You know, I believe this is more your sort of team. The tall, woodsy, outdoorsy type. Do you happen to know anybody that's interested in buying a slightly used, flying saucer? It's only got 3 billion miles on it.
Here, putty dogs, could you use these?
Well, the poor pussycat, locked out of his yard. Here, I'll put you back, pussycat. Hello, nature. I love yous. Hello, bees. Hello, trees. Hello, fuzzy little caterpillar. Why must you always torment me when I pass your houses? Why?
Go blow your brains out. Here, you get to use the biggest one. Just hang on to it and I'll load it for you.
Oh.
Ready, aim, fire! Oh, Unc, what a lot of malarkey.
Does this look like malarkey? Of course, we know I lost it in the swinging door.
Do I have to prove it to you? Look, bright boy, stuffed with cotton, and his head is wood. See? Wood.
Oh, shucks. I can't stand to see a dumb animal suffer. So,
Now I'll have to stuff that duck all over again.
This is long distance. Just a little old minute, please.
Hello, Maverick. Stop the car. What I've got to say, I'm a saying with lead.
You may fire when ready, Grizzly. Brought in a carrot gusher.
George is my friend. I got the little mouse George caught for me for my very own. I'll hug him and squeeze him and pet him on account of I love him.
Oh, Benny, I got something to show you.
What did you want to show me, George? Did you get me a little mouse, George?
Then I'm left holding the bag, I think. Yep, I'm left holding the bag.
Meep, meep.
Meep, meep.
Poor putty cat fought down.
Would you like to shoot me now or wait till you get home?
Shoot him now. Shoot him now.
You keep out of this. He doesn't have to shoot you now.
Ha! That's it. Hold it right there. Pronoun trouble.
Yes?
Look, you're a hunter, right?
White.
And this is rabbit season, right?
White.
And if he was a rabbit, what would you do?
Yeah, you're so smart. If I was the rabbit, what would you do?
Well,
Not again.
No more for me, thanks. I'm driving. Well, haven't you anything to say? Anything? Out of sheer honesty?
Yes, I would just love a duck dinner.
You're despicable.
Here's a present for you, Mudder McCree. Smart boy, got a mind like a steel trap, full of mice. My egg! My egg's gone! Where's my egg? Here, egg, egg, egg! Ah! I got it! I got it! I got it! He got it!
Hey, Spike, you wanna play ball? Huh? You wanna play ball? Huh, Spike? You wanna? Huh? Huh? Huh, Spike? You wanna? Huh? Nah. You wouldn't like that, would you, Spike? Hey, Spike, how about we chase cars, huh? Does that sound like fun?
Cat, big, cat, head, giant, cat, big.
You're kidding, Spike. Spike! Spike! Say something! Hey, look! It's your pal, Chester! Please, Spike!
Don't let him get me! Please don't! He's a killer! Don't let him near me!
Spike! Spike! Get a hold of yourself!
The pussycat's gonna scratch me. Ah, go on, scratch me. Go ahead, scratch me. I dare you to scratch me.
No! He's mad! He's a killer! No!
Strange goings-on out there? Like what, for instance?
Like, listen.
Like that, eh?
Walk this way, sir.
And just who are you, sister?
I'm the body, sweetheart. And I'm innocent. Do you hear me? Innocent.
This is innocent? You let go of the rope. Didn't you? And at exactly 5:15, he opens the door.
How many lumps do you want?
Oh, 3 or 4. Darling, come to your mama. I'm Mrs. Rabbit, the little fellow's mother. Mother's going to have a wonderful dinner.
Tea's on.
But I don't want no tea. It gives me a headache.
Oh, what shall we have then?
Coffee. I know you.
Sure you do. I'm your second cousin, Paul Puma. I just dropped by for a little social call, cuz.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll help myself.
No excellence in the home, eh? You should never use a match to look in the oven.
Oh, they're fiddlesticks.
You should use a flashlight, like so. Must have been a short in my battery. Don't just sit there like a bump on a log. Rock!
Oh, all right. It's just to humor you.
Not that way, you idiot. Like this. What can I do for you?
Hold it.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. What an unfortunate accident.
Hey, what's going on here? Who parked this donut on top of my house? Contact? Pilot to bombardier. Over. I refuse to look up any more reference because you talked mean to me. Say you're sorry.
Oh, no.
Say you're sorry with sugar on it.
No, no, never. I'm sorry with sugar on it.
That's better. Who that could be? Sorry, can't use any today. Try next Wednesday. Lucky for me, this thing had air brakes.
So that concludes 1952. Once again, another solid year with just about every short being really, really good. Even that one little dud that I thought wasn't as good. And hey, we still have more classics to come. Look at 1953, you got Duck and Muck, Duck Dodgers, the final Hunting Trilogy entry. Oof, lots more great stuff to come. But that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.